August 6th, 4 days from now. Half the internet thinks that's the day GTA 6 Trailer 3 finally drops, and for once, the theory isn't built on a blurry screenshot and vibes. There's a named insider on the record, there's a genuinely weird earnings call, there's a pattern Rockstar has run twice before, and there's one boring financial rule that quietly explains all of it. This is the whole evidence file in 8 minutes. What's real, what's hopium, and my honest call at the end. Quick heads up, the weirdest piece of evidence isn't the insider, it's a calendar entry. We'll get there. Start with the headline. Tom Henderson, the most cited insider this game has, wrote, quote, "I reckon we're getting GTA 6 trailer August 6th. That's the whole tweet-sized earthquake." And to his credit, he immediately labeled it. No concrete information, an educated guess based on how Rockstar and Take-Two cluster big reveals around investor calls. Remember that framing, because every clickbait thumbnail this week dropped the words educated guess. He also called an early August window back in February, before any of this calendar stuff existed, so the date isn't random, but it isn't a leak either. It's a bet by a guy with a good track record. Now the calendar entry. The day after, Friday, August 7th, Take-Two reports earnings at 8 a.m. Eastern. If you don't follow this stuff, that means nothing, so here's the context. Take-Two basically never does that. Strauss-Zelnick's company reports Tuesday to Thursday after the market closes, basically every quarter for years. A Friday morning call before the bell is the corporate equivalent of your quiet neighbor suddenly renting a stage and a PA system. Fans noticed within hours of the date going up. That's the anomaly the whole theory hangs on. And unlike the insider bet, this part is just true. It's on Take-Two's own investor page. Why would the timing matter? Because morning calls are what you book when you have something to show, not just numbers to read. Publishers front-load good news before the market opens so the stock reacts in daylight. And Rockstar has a habit of dropping marketing assets right before Take-Two faces investors. Screenshots, trailers, announcements, so the call opens with momentum instead of questions. An 8 a.m. Friday call with nothing new to point out would be strange. Booking the weird slot and then showing up empty-handed is the part I can't square. There's a second reason this specific call is loaded. The quarter it covers ended June 30th. Pre-orders opened June 25th. So this is the first earnings call in history that contains GTA 6 pre-order data. 5 days of it, and reportedly the biggest pre-order launch anyone's ever seen. Those numbers get discussed on that call either way, trailer or no trailer, which means August 7th is a real news day for this game no matter what happens on the 6th. Keep that in your back pocket. It changes what nothing drops actually means, and I'll come back to it. Now the history, because this is where the theory earns its confidence. Trailer 2. May 2025, landing right beside a Take-Two investor briefing, the same week the November release date locked. Trailer 1, announced in November 2023, the same week as, you guessed it, an earnings call. 2 trailers, 2 investor events. Rockstar doesn't market on fan schedules, they market on fiscal ones. Once you see that, the August 6th bet stops looking like numerology and starts looking like pattern recognition. Henderson isn't guessing a date out of the air, he's reading the same calendar the investors read. Alright, the other side, because this channel has been burned before, and I mean me, personally. Back in July, I made the case that Trailer 3 could land near the World Cup final. Confident, logical, wrong. The community has cremated a dozen locked dates this year, and Rockstar has never once telegraphed a trailer. Every single drop came out of nowhere. Henderson himself says there's nothing concrete, and here's the uncomfortable version of the earnings call theory. Weird call slots also get booked for bad news. Companies front-run ugly quarters the exact same way they front-run good ones. Nobody wants to say that part out loud in trailer week. I just did. Grain of salt, all of it. One more piece of context, because the temperature matters. The subreddit has spent July oscillating between mania and mourning. The radio silence post cleared nearly 3,000 upvotes. The meme pages have Henderson's date framed like a court exhibit, and there are already watch party threads for a trailer nobody has confirmed exists. I've covered this community for months, and I've never seen a date get this much collective buy-in off this little official material, which cuts both ways. If the 6th hits, it's the biggest single day in gaming this year. If it misses, the whiplash is going to be its own news cycle. Either way, and this is the part that matters for us, the attention is already spent. Rockstar is getting 100 million view week whether they upload anything or not. So say the 6th is real. What's actually in it? We put 5 predictions on the record last month, so I'll compress. Story first, Jason and Lucy are carrying it. Our first real glimpse of the HUD, even 2 seconds of minimap. Mount Calaga finally shown properly, because it's the only region still in the dark. At least one brand new character, and I think conspiracy side, not street side. Every confirmed face so far is street level, and somebody has to be running that statewide conspiracy Rockstar keeps promising. And it ends cold on the date card, November 19th, no montage. Those 5 are timestamped from July, grade me in 4 days. And if it does drop, don't watch it like a fan. Watch it like an analyst, because the first hour is when the real discoveries happen. Ignore the center of the frame. The center is choreography. The corners are confession, signage, license plates, NPC density, radio stations. Pause every interior, because interiors are the most expensive promise a trailer can make. And count the skies. Weather variety is the quiet tech flex of this generation. The more distinct skies in 3 minutes, the more confident Rockstar is in that engine. We're running that checklist live, same day, on this channel. That's not a maybe. The video's half built already. Now the scenario nobody's thumbnailing. August 6th comes and goes, and it's just Wednesday. That outcome is less empty than it sounds. The earnings call still happens on the 7th, and it still contains the first official pre-order numbers ever released for this game. If those numbers are as violent as the reporting suggests, that's a story by itself. Records don't need trailers, and the pattern logic doesn't die either. It just slides to the next fiscal event. Rockstar has one more marketing window before November where a trailer makes sense, and the closer it gets to launch, the shorter the odds. The 6th failing doesn't mean the theory failed, it means the calendar moved. Zoom out for 1 second. Whatever drops next is the last big marketing beat before the carpet bomb phase, the final trailer for the most pre-ordered game in history. 3.5 months from a November 19th launch that Take-Two has locked in writing. Trailer 1 broke 90 million views in a day. Trailer 2 broke the internet twice in one afternoon. Whatever Trailer 3 is, it will be the most watched piece of marketing on the planet this year, and Rockstar has known its air date for months. The only question is whether that date is already sitting on a calendar we can all see. And for the channel nerds keeping score, this is also the first month where the marketing has to accelerate no matter what. Preload starts November 12th. Boxes ship the same day. Between here and there sits one trailer, one review cycle, and whatever Rockstar is holding for launch week. The runway is short now. So, my honest call, on the record like always, I think August 6th is real, 60-40. The educated guess plus the calendar anomaly plus the 2-for-2 pattern is more evidence than any date this community has ever rallied around, and the counter case is mostly humility, not contradiction. If I'm wrong, you get to hold it over me forever, right next to the World Cup thing. That's the deal on this channel. Predictions cost something. Quick, before you go, the whole file in 30 seconds so you can argue it properly in the comments. A named insider with an actual track record says August 6th, and he called it a guess, which is exactly why I trust it. Take-Two books a Friday morning earnings call it basically never books. That call is the first in history with pre-order money inside it. Both previous trailers landed right beside investor events. And the counter case is real. No telegraph from Rockstar, a graveyard of dead dates. That's the file. Not hopium, paperwork. 4 days. If it drops, we go frame by frame the same day. The checklist video is loaded and waiting. If it doesn't, we cover the pre-order numbers on the 7th, because those are landing regardless. Either way, this week finally produces real information instead of theories, and honestly, it's about time. Drop your own call in the comments, 6th, 7th, or nothing, and subscribe so you're here for whichever one it is. The full predictions video and every region breakdown are on the channel. 4 days. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.